Wasn't the noise level supposed to drop when children passed a certain age? Ellie was sure if family gatherings continued at this decibel, she'd need a hearing aid by the time she hit 75. She shook her head and went to the kitchen to grab a bottle of wine. Are you hiding, Mom? Ellie turned to her daughter. Nope. Securing a little sanity. Ellie grabbed a bottle of Riesling and held it up. Care to join me? It is a bit animated out there, Kathy said. Your father insisted on that pool, Ellie said. That ensured my house would always be loud and wet. Kathy laughed. Her parents purchased their home in Rancho Palos Verdes in 1974 when her mother learned she was expecting her older brother. Ellie always joked that the ocean was their back door, yet Kathy's father had insisted on a pool. Every kid needs a pool. Kathy knew as well as anyone that the biggest kid in the house had always been her father. Dad loved that pool. He did. Sometimes I thought the pool was his wife and not me. Kathy laughed harder. He didn't sleep in it. Only because he didn't want to drown. Jordan wants to talk to you, Kathy said. Jordan was the eldest of Ellie Smith's 5 grandchildren and the closest to Ellie. Jordan called Ellie daily, starting the day she learned how to use a telephone. Ellie grabbed a corkscrew and started opening the wine. Jordan talks to me daily, Ellie said. Yes, I think she wants to ask you something. Something? What thing? Brett and I can't make it to Parents' Weekend this year, Mom. Ellie nodded. And I think she'd prefer you were there anyway. I don't think that's true. It is, Kathy said. Apparently I smother her style. Ellie chuckled. She's 19, Kathy. Everyone over the age of 30 who is related to her smothers her style. Except you. It would mean a lot to her, Mom. Ellie sighed. Mom, is there a reason you don't want to make a trip east? No, I haven't traveled much since your father died. You know that. Yes, but you never travel east, Kathy said. Excuse me? I've visited Ireland, England, France, Spain, and Germany. That's east. Yes, you leave the country to go east. Ellie shrugged. I've been to Boston and New York. You've been to New York twice, and not in over 30 years. Ellie set down the wine bottle. I spent the better part of a summer in Cape Cod. When you were 19? Come to think of it, you rarely talk about that trip. Did you get assaulted by lobsters or something? Lobsters. Ellie held the wine bottle in her hands, close to her chest. How much of my wine have you already consumed? Ha ha. All I'm saying is you've rarely traveled to the East Coast. You and your brother have kept me busy for nearly 50 years. Kathy chuckled. Fair enough. You know, Jordan had hoped you would visit schools with her when she went on campus tours.